Hey, Andrew Twelftree here. How you going? Now today I'm going to give you a bit of a training on Google Sheets. It's the Google's version of Excel spreadsheet. Okay, now I've got to do a couple of things. I've been asked to do a bit of training on it so that people can work out how to use it because they are very powerful. So what we'll do is I need to do a couple of different sheets. So what I'm going to do is work through them and teach you as we go. So first of all, you need to be logged into your Google account or your Gmail account. Okay, so I'm logged into my Gmail account. I've opened a new tab, and up the top right hand corner you'll see you'll see that you've got your Gmail. If you click that, you go off to your Gmail. And you've got your picture there. So if you click on those little 9 buttons there, you'll see you've got lots of different options. Okay, you've got your YouTube channel that you didn't know you had, it's there. You've got your Gmail, you've got your Google Drive, your calendar, and all of this stuff, and it keeps going. There's so much in here that you'll probably never learn it all, but if you learn some as you go, that's good. So first of all, you click Drive. That'll take you off to your Google Drive. And you can see here I've got lots of stuff in there already. So what you do is you go New, and then you go Google Sheets. Right, that will open up a new spreadsheet. Right, so then you name it. You go up here and you highlight where it says Untitled. And then we'll go First Step. Right, that's what we're going to call it. So what we need to do is, when you first get started, your first goal should be to put 35 people, get the information of 35 people. Okay, and what we need to do is form a bit of a list to do that. So what we're going to do is we'll go the number. Okay. Then we'll go name. Then we'll go social profile. Now to change the there, I'm either going the right arrow, or if you're there, you can just click that cell to move to the next one. So these are little cells. They're all different like how would you call it? When you're in a post box, there's a little cell, there's a little post box you can put stuff in. Okay. What stage they're up to. You can also hit the tab button if you wanted to do that. So we didn't capitalize that, so we'll go again. Alright, we'll go next follow-up. Alright, for now that's what we're going to have to do. So what we'll do here is go 1. Right, here's a really cool trick. If you want to make that, you want to say that one 2, that one 3, all you do is you copy, or see that if you highlight the cell, there's a little square on the bottom corner. If you highlight your mouse over that, it comes up with a little thing. You hold your left button down and drag it down. Now I'm going to go down 36 times. No, it's not going to do it. Alright. Okay, we'll do it this way then. We'll use a formula. Now a formula is just a way to say, right, I want this cell to be equal to that plus 1. Okay, so if you go over here to the formula or functions, if you click on here, you've got all the different functions you've got there. But to write one, it's very simple. All you do is you go equals, that tells that you're going to do a function. Then you want to go this cell here, so you want to go that one plus 1. And then you hit enter. And you see it's got that cell plus 1 is equal to 2. Now if you do the same thing, you can copy that formula down. If you copy it down 1, it'll be, if you look in here, it'll say A3, which is this post office here, A3, which is the 2, plus 1 is equal to 3. So we can copy that all the way down here to level 36, and that should end up at 35. So that's your list of 35 people. Okay, so we can see how everything that's on the left and these are on the right. If we wanted to change it so they're all in the middle, you go over here to see where the lines looks like it's lined up on the left or the right or in the middle. Let's change it to the middle, and boom, they all line up down like that. Now if you want to see how that column is very wide, you can see you can hover the mouse in between the column A and column B until it gets the arrows. Hold your left mouse button down and make it a bit thinner. Okay, so it just gets that number in there. Now name, you might have to be a bit wider. So you do that and you make it a bit wider. Now you type in there. I didn't even spell my name right. There's an L in there somewhere there. So you got the L. Alright, then the social profile. What we'll go is to get there, if you're looking on Facebook, alright, we'll go to my profile, okay. Now you can go in here and basically see at the top it says facebook.com/andrew.12tree, so you highlight over that, right click, copy, come back to your spreadsheet and you can pop that in there. Now you can see there that the words are too wide for that column, so you can make that wider as well. Okay. The other one is if it's still narrow, right, all you want to do is be able to click on that. So if you highlight over that and click it, alright, why is that not a link? So you might have to go shift. Hang on. If you go shift and then click, no. Copy and then paste it to your browser. Not sure why that's not clicking, but you can see there if you copy it, it takes you off to my thing. So in other words, you've got the person on the list, you know where they're at. Now you can go, what stage are they at? So you click the next thing and you can say sent info. Now a lot of us are using the Diva system, which has just been rolled out, so I'll say sent Diva is what stage they're at, and the next follow-up I can say let's follow up on the May the 25th, and you can see there that isn't a date. So what you can do is you can highlight the column, format, right, you want to format the cells, and then you want to go to number, and down the bottom it'll show you date. Alright, so you can go 26th of September. There's different formats. So if we just click date, it'll say May 25, 2021, but sometimes that you might think, oh, that's not real easy to read. So if we go format, number, and then you see down the bottom there's different options. Alright, you can just do 26 September 2008. Alright, or Friday the 26th of September. Alright, let's click that one. You can see here, if we make that column a little bit wider, it says next follow-up Tuesday 25th of May. Right, now there's a really cool trick on this. If you have to follow up on, Joe Blogs, and his profile is blah blah blah, okay, you've sent Diva, but he said to follow up with him on the May the 24th, okay, which is the day before mine. Right, you can go down here, and if you've got lots of different ones, Alright, we'll go Mary, and we'll just put the 5/27. We got Sue on 5/22. Alright, now you can see that they're all out of order. Alright, so what you can do, this is a really neat trick, if you highlight the name all the way across to the date without picking up the numbers, because you want the numbers to stay there, so you want to highlight all that, then you go data, sort, sort range. See there? Now you want to sort column E, which is that column there, or if you go data has a header row, it means it's got a title row, which it has. Now if you click that, it'll show you that you've got the date or so forth. So you want to sort them by the date, and you want to go top to bottom. So if you look at this, in behind there you can see it's 25th of May, my name's first, then Joe, then Mary, then Sue. But if we click on that and click sort, it'll sort them to, what did it do? It didn't sort them. Hang on, I must have clicked the wrong one. Sort data, sort range. Oh, hang on. I've said it's got a header. I said it had a header row. So what we can do is copy the header row as well. Data, sort range, has a header row. Now it'll come up the columns, the names of them. So you can sort it by next follow up, which is what you want to do, and you want to go top to bottom, A to Z, sort. And what it'll do is it'll change them to all the dates. See how it says the 22nd, 24th, 25th, 27th, and it's reordered everything. So there you go. So you can use that as your follow-up list. You can put all your names down here, and you can extend it if you've got more, and basically have a follow-up list. So if you contact, I don't know, Steve, and he said, look, I've got crazy business, contact me next month. So you go you go June the 1st, and you put a next follow-up date there, and what stage he might be, initial. There we go. So that's how to do a spreadsheet, some basic functions in there. Now, what I'll do is let's make it a bit prettier. So if you go down here, we can make the text, so you highlight the whole column, so it's going to change the whole column there. Alright, we can make the text a little bit bigger. See here, the font size here, you can make it 11. See how it made it a little bit bigger? Now we can highlight that whole column and make it bold. Okay. Now here's another little trick. If you want that cell, the name, to be the same format as that, if you click on the number and then you do the paint format, like the little roller brush, you click on it, you see how it's got the little dotted lines? It's saying, right, I'm going to put this format, and wherever you click next is what it'll change. So if you click that, it will then make the name the same format. Right, remember we put it in the middle, it made it bold. Right, so we can do that here as well. If you want to copy that format, then you highlight over all the next three, it'll do the same. Okay, so how cool is that? And if you want to highlight that whole area and then make it a different background, you can do that. No, you can't. That's the text. We'll change that back to there. The background is the little where the paint tin is pouring in. Right. So you can just make it like that. You can highlight that and put borders around it, like so. But you can change the thickness of the border down here. See, it's got the thin line. Maybe you want to go for the thicker line. You see, it just made it look prettier. Now, if we go down there, we can do the same thing, and we can pour the same colour in. Okay. to make it look pretty. So there we go. There's another one I have to quickly do as well. So I've got that saved as first step 35 assignment. I'm just going to bookmark that because I'm going to put that in the group. So I go add bookmark. Right. And then you go done. So if I want to go and find that, it's in down the bottom of my bookmarks. Okay, first step 35 assignment. There we go. So on the next one is the template I've got for agent and consultant. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I don't want to change this because I still need them. I want to make a copy. So I'll go File, Make a Copy, and then I'm going to go five wide. Okay, and I will close this one. So this is the one where basically you need to go 5 wide at $200 per person to earn the $350 bonus and sponsor 5 people direct who have then, alright, who have and have, so you need 5 partners wide, so they do need the one person underneath. So in essence what we need to do is copy. First of all, we need to make some space. So we need some extra rows in here, don't we? So we can say, all right, we're going to need about that much space. We go hover over the column, you go right click, insert 20 rows above. So it just pops 20 rows and moves everything else down. Okay. So then we can copy. You want to copy the partner and all of it. So I want to copy all of that. So I highlight it, you go right click, copy. Then you want to come up here, how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You click there, then you go right click, paste, and it drops it in there. Okay. Now we can do. Now we need some more space at the bottom. So again, we'll highlight some space. We'll right click, insert 20 rows above, which leaves some space. See it, push that down. We will highlight this one. Go right click, copy. The other way you can do that is just hit Control and C. And then we will paste that there. So now you've got 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, and then we just need 1 in the middle. So let's copy this bit and we'll pop it right there in the middle. So Control V. Then you need one of these ones below it. Okay. Now we can click in that. You go Control C and just do the little black lines like that between. Okay, so there you go. You've got your 5 partners, and what we might do is extend that. So copy Control C, Control V to move the line. Same down here. Control C, copy that out to halfway there. Control V. So there you go. Now, if you look at it, we've got 5 wide. Now each of them has spent 200. All right, you need just the yellow ones means you need to put someone there, and below that you've got one person who has spent 50, which is a client. Okay, I think that's actually only 10, but we'll leave 50 in there. So that's what you need to get. All right, we'll go once this is done. You get a $350 bonus with a smiley face, if you can do that. All right. So now there's too much space here. So what we might do is highlight that and then right click on the column. See where my hand is? Right click, delete rows 5 to 18. And it moves everything back up again. Same down here. We can highlight down here. Right click, delete rows. And it moves everything up. Alright, so there's that one. Now, for this one, for the consultant, you need 5 agents. So if you want to get the $800 bonus, all you need is 5 people that do the 5 wide. So what we might do is copy that whole thing. So we need 5 of these. So if we go right click, copy, go over to the consultant one. Now the consultant themselves need to have spent 500. Don't know why that's saying reference. Oh, maybe because I tried to do it. So here, what we need to do is we're going to need a lot more width. So we're going to need a whole bunch of new rows. So we're going to just do heaps at this stage. And we'll go insert above. Insert 54 rows above. And below, oh, we did that. Okay. And we need to do the same up the top here. Right click, insert 59 above. Okay, so we've got a lot of room now. So what we need to do is go initially at the first is right beneath so we've got the agent and it is 43 rows all up, so you got 23 above. So if we come up to, because what I'm trying to do is paste it so that it lines up, so you're going to put 23 lines above that, so that's 148, say, just as an estimate. So let's try clicking on that row and going paste. No, we missed it by a little bit. Now if you want to undo something, see these little arrows here? You can go back, alright, drop it down 3 or 4 lines and Control V and paste it, and I still missed it by 1. So we go back, or Control Z is the other way you can do it. You can drop down 1 and paste it. Alright, so that way then you've got, see the first person there? Right, now, this is real easy heading down, because you can just put it underneath the next one and go Control V and see it lines up the next one. Then you come down below that and you go Control V. So that's got the down ones all sorted. So you got 1, 2, 3. Now all we need to do is come up, was it 40 something lanes? 23, 46. So you got 151, so let's go up to 100. Alright, and go Control V and see where that lined up. Oh, it missed. Here's another cheeky way you can do it. You can go copy these rows and delete them. So now that's moved that one up there, so that's in the right spot now. Now we can come up here and paste it again. And you see we missed it, we got a couple too low. So what we'll do is go Control Z, we'll come up here and add a couple of rows to it and go Control V, You see how now that's perfectly fit in there. Okay, so this line is too long. We want to reduce some of that, so we'll copy the white, Control C, and we'll move it down, Control V. So that line goes down to there. Same with this one. You want to move it down to there. So we just put the white so it goes to there. The middle one's okay. You want to extend this one, Control C, and you want to put it all the way down to halfway there, Control V, and then you want to extend this one, Control C, all the way down to the last one, halfway there, Control V. Alright, so that has now got a template, but there's a lot of space at the top, so what we might have to do is highlight that and right copy, delete rows, and it moves everything up to the top. Okay, and down the bottom we scroll down with the little mouse wheel. Oh, there's nothing below it. Okay, so you can see here, for you to get the 800 bonus, you have to spend 500 and then have 5 people that do what you just did and go agent with 1 person each to get the 800. Now, if you can do that, or when you do that, obviously look at your business. It's got some width and it's starting to get some depth. You're going to start earning not only the $800 bonus, but you're going to earn commissions from all of these people as well. Giddy up. Okay, so we'll go complete this to earn the $800 cash bonus. Okay, now for any more than that, if you want to go manager, in other words, you need to help your 5 people go consultant. So the ones here that have just gone agent with their 5 wide, you need to help them do the consultant. So basically then you can print multiple forms of this form out and stick them on the wall, put people's names on it and map it out. Okay, so really exciting what we've got hands on, especially with the new Diva system that we've got. Embrace it, and it's never been as easy. So all you need to do is follow the script, say, hey, I need your help. If for the warm contacts, can I send you some information to on what I need, right? And you know, there's some scripts in there that we've already done. That wasn't perfect, obviously. And then get some people through the system. Now, people are looking these days, especially with what we've got going on in the world. So if you embrace this, use the Diva system and basically use these assignments, like contact 35 people straight out. That should get you enough people to go agent, and then just teach them what you've just done. Simple as that. It's called duplication. So on that, guys, I'll end the call. I hope you got some value out of this and learnt how to do a few basic things in Excel, in Google Sheets. It's basically the same in Excel as well. So with this, with the sheets, if you don't know how to do something, just sit down and work it out. That's how I learned. If you want it to do something, you've got some amazing tools in there. You can do functions, you can make it do all sorts of things. So that should get you enough knowledge to get started. And for now, Andrew out. Catch you later.